A smart contract is a self-executing contract where the terms of the agreement are written as code. Basically, a smart contract is actually a computer program with if-then loops. If the requirements of the agreement are met, then the contract will execute. That code is stored inside a blockchain, which is a secure distributed network. Before we focus on the technology, let's look at how a contract works and how smart contracts compare to traditional contracts. A smart contract serves the same function as a traditional contract. It provides the details of an agreement, including the rights and responsibilities of the people or organizations involved. One difference is that a smart contract is completely digital. Another difference is that a smart contract removes the need for a central authority. Traditional contracts are enforced by external means, such as a central authority or legal system. Trusted central mediator can supervise the transaction if there is one. But even if there isn't a central authority, the parties have recourse to the legal system if one party doesn't fulfill their contractual obligations. Let's look at the example of a crowdfunding platform. An entrepreneur posts a description of their great idea with a goal amount they need to start the project and a target date. Multiple investors can contribute small amounts. Often they are promised a gift for their participation, a free or steeply discounted product when it is released. The crowdfunding platform plays the role of a central authority. They hold on to the money from the investors until the goal is reached. If the goal isn't reached, the money is returned to the investors. If the goal is met or exceeded, the money is sent to the entrepreneur to create the product. This whole system is built on trust. Both the investors and the entrepreneur must trust the central authority, the crowdfunding platform. Smart contracts eliminate the need for the central authority. The code controls the administration of the transactions. Now let's look at how a smart contract works from a technical standpoint. Smart contracts are stored inside a blockchain. Each block contains three things: the data, a hash, and the hash of the prior block in the chain. In the case of a smart contract, the data is a computer program. A hash is basically an encrypted code calculated when the data is added to the block. It is as unique as a fingerprint. If someone changes the data in the block, the hash will also change. Using those hashes, you can create a chain that can't be modified. Since each block contains the hash of the prior block, if the hash of a single block changes, it breaks the connection with the next block in the chain, making the chain invalid. Think of a literal chain. If you cut one of the loops, you disconnect the chain. What makes a blockchain even more secure is the fact that it is a form of a distributed ledger. Rather than have one central record-keeping system, blockchain is distributed. It is consensuously shared and synchronized across multiple nodes, accessible by multiple people. Each node acts as a public witness. It has a copy of the full chain. So when someone tries to change something, the other nodes can quickly run the validation algorithm and say, no, this chain doesn't match the original chain. This provides even more security than the encryption alone.